changes to Rumble, Twisted Fate, Nunu, and the introduction of custom item sets in this episode of the Patch Preview. Hey Summoners, I'm your host Pwith, here to discuss some of the big changes and updates coming with this patch. Joining me will be two of our developers, RJ Combo and Morello. I'll kick things off with RJ Combo to discuss custom item sets. Can you tell us what this new feature is all about?
Custom item sets are pretty much exactly what they sound like, and this has actually been one of the most requested features by players for the item shop. We've built a new interface into the Summoner profile of PvPnet that allows you to create custom item builds. Those builds will then appear in the recommended tab of the item shop in-game. When you're creating a build, you can associate it to a specific champion or multiple champions, or even all champions, as well as which maps they can be used on. So if you like to play AP Master Yi or AD Kennen, for example, you can easily configure a set of AP or AD items for those champions, instead of having to manually search for them in the middle of a game. Another benefit of this feature is the ability to browse the full item shop in PvPnet, even if you're not configuring an item set at that time. I'd also like to add that, for now, the item sets are stored on your local machine only, but we're committed to adding server-side storage in the future. Once that happens, you'll be able to log in on any computer and still have access to your item sets.
Awesome! Very exciting times for all of the AD Kennens and AP Gangplanks around the world. Thanks for coming out, RJ.
Sure thing, thanks for having me.
Alright, let's shift this discussion over to balance changes. We'll start with Rumble. Known for being a huge bully in lane, we're toning down a lot of Rumble's base spell damage, but we're giving him bigger incentives to stay in the danger zone. What will this do for him overall?
Rumble's meant to be a bully, and we wanted to keep that identity while fixing some of his balance concerns. We also wanted to really clarify the decision points between being in the danger zone and overheating. Now, more of Rumble's gameplay is going to be about trying to manage to stay right in that danger zone sweet spot more often. This means Rumble's danger zone management is a bigger differentiation of skill between players, but it also gives them a window of vulnerability when fighting against Rumble.
Another strong champion we're targeting is Twisted Fate. Stack Deck is trading its passive cooldown reduction for more attack speed, and Destiny is getting an increased cooldown at early and mid levels. TF is notorious for his high skill cap and ability to apply incredible early to mid-game global map pressure. So it seems that most of these changes are focused on lowering some of that power. What was the thought process here?
I really wanted to take the time to highlight the TF changes today, because depending on your level of play or your experience, TF might be seen as wildly overpowered or not a worry at all. By removing the CDR on Stack Deck, we can take away the appropriate amount of power from TF to nerf him without hitting a bunch of his core abilities.